I'll have you know that I've been on Instagram for like the past 10 minutes trying to take a good picture because the lighting in my room is completely crappy. Hi everyone, welcome back to the beauty portion of my channel. I am back today with a review on a bunch of E.L.F products, but they're the same products, just different shades, but they're all the same product. But first, before I get into it, because I know everyone's going to ask what is on my lips, this is the Wet n Wild lipstick in Sugar Plum Fairy. This has been the lipstick that I've been going to for the past month. I don't know what it is about this lipstick. I have just been expanding my variety of lipsticks and getting into the deeper, darker shades only because I really feel like deep, dark shades look good for my skin color. The skin color you see right here is actually true. I'm pretty tan, but the lighting in this room is atrocious. So yeah. But I first want to clarify something before we go on to the actual review of the eyeshadows that I have for you. A lot of people are saying that Sugar Plum Fairy is an exact dupe for MAC's Pure Heroine. Well, now that I have both of those lipsticks, I can show you that that is not the truth. I don't know who said that first. I don't know where that came from. I wouldn't say it's an exact dupe at all whatsoever. Pure Heroine is more of a purple, if I can get it open. It's more of a really purple shade and looks nothing like Sugar Plum Fairy. So whoever is telling you that Sugar Plum Fairy is a dupe for Pure Heroine need to get their eyes checked, because none of those colors look anything alike, but whatever. That's not the reason why we're here. We're here for E.L.F product reviews. So E.L.F has been getting a lot more attention lately, which I'm very happy about, because the E.L.F product line, the makeup company in general, is such an amazing company. You get really quality makeup products for dirt cheap prices. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the products that I have for you today are way better than any of the NYX eyeshadows. I have a NYX eyeshadow palette with the smaller ones, like the smoky one, and the review on that I gave you guys a couple weeks ago, actually about a month ago, was dismal because it just did not look good at all. Didn't swatch good, didn't stay good. It just was not pigmented enough for me. It was just garbage. I have never had an E.L.F eyeshadow be that bad for me. So in my opinion, E.L.F eyeshadows are 10 times better than any NYX eyeshadows. But E.L.F has been gaining popularity lately, a lot actually. And like I said, I've been very excited about that because E.L.F was the very first makeup company that I bought a bunch of makeup from. I did 2 hauls from the same order actually. I did one studio haul and one essential line haul. Spent, I think it was like $75, and I filled up 2 of these containers I have, my plastic containers that you've seen in my collection. I filled up 2 of those, and then I still had like a bunch of stuff to put away. So I bought a bunch of makeup, which was really amazing, and I had just found out about E.L.F in like the nick of time because it was during their 50% off everything sale. So mama went nuts on that. But one of the products that I had bought, I was very curious about the baked eyeshadows. And now I know I've had a video on here before, maybe reviewing one of them. I think it was the purple one. But I was actually questioned on a makeup forum on Facebook about the baked eyeshadows in particular. And actually I was asked a lot of questions about a lot of everything because I have a lot of E.L.F makeup, like I said. This lady asked about the blushes, the studio line blushes, the studio eyeshadows, and I was like, girl, let me just do a video for you. So this is what this video is for you guys today. I will do a couple of swatches of the blushes, but the main focus is going to be on the eyeshadows since that is what she really wanted to know about. So that is what I have for you guys today. So these retail on the E.L.F website for $3 even. You can get them on sale for $150, and that's when I got them, was for $150. So they were super expensive. There are there are 10 shades in the entire collection of these. I have all 10 because they're just that amazing. So this first one I have here is in Pixie, and it's this really pretty, like, rose gold shade. I'm gonna try to focus a little bit. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be blurry for a good couple minutes, so just hang in there. So this one is Pixie, and it's a really pretty rose gold shade. I am in love with this shade as like a base color. The swatches is amazing. Look how pretty that is. The one thing I will say about these eyeshadows is they're kind of on the powdery side. That's Pixie right there. And they do get a little bit messy, but for the most part, for the result that you get from these things, I would deal with the messiness from it because they really aren't that messy. None of these are matte, which is something probably could be a big disappointment for a lot of you guys if you like matte shadows, but these are absolutely amazing. I'm not going to open this one, but this one is in Chocolate Dream. It's, as you can see, broken, and if I were to open it, it would become a big catastrophe all over my computer. But basically, it is a very, very chocolatey, warm brown that I like to use for the outside corner of my eyes. The next one I have here is in, I'm fairly certain this one is in, yes, Toasted. So this color is also a color they have for their pigment eyeshadows. They're, you know, dusty eyeshadows. This one's in Toasted, and this one is also just as beautiful, and the color payoff you get from these is phenomenal. So this is Pixie, that's Toasted. It's a very warm, natural, also rose goldy shade, if I may say so myself. And then we have Enchanted, which is a like deep, like a bright peachy, rosy shade. I use this one mostly for the inside corners of my eyes. This one is super pigmented, takes no time at all to show up on your skin. This is all without a primer that you see these, so obviously, clearly, these are going to be amazing. I'm trying to go as fast as I can because I don't want to go through all of them. Alright, and this one is in Bark. And this one's more of like a coppery, like a deep brown coppery shade. Like I said, as you can see, none of these are going to be matte, but you should expect that from a product this pigmented. Look how beautiful that is. It is so, so pretty. Bark. I'm going faster, I'm trying. This one is Burnt Plum. I recognize this one from anywhere. This one's one of my favorite ones. Out of all the ones, this is one of my favorite ones. And that one is right there. Then we have Moonlit Serenade, which is a really pretty white, silver, angelic color. But it's weird because it swatches with like a pink hue, like a peachy pinky hue. It's right there. Last three. Alright. This one is in Dusk, a bluish gray. Ooh, that one's pigmented. Right there. And these are super, super buildable, by the way. If they don't at first swatch to the color of pigmentation that you'd like, within 1 or 2 swatches you will have the right pigmentation that you want. This one is in Passion Purple, another one of my favorites, and I've worn this one on many occasions actually for different looks. Right there. Look how pigmented it is, so pretty. And then last but not least, we have Bronzed Beauty, which is just a really, really pretty gold shade. Oof. Right there. So those are the swatches of the ones that I have, which is all of them. So yeah, you saw how pigmented those are. They're absolutely amazing. And for $150, $3 tops retail, I mean, you cannot go wrong with eyeshadow that are this amazing. I mean, they're just so pretty. But yeah, I don't know if I have all of them anymore because they might have, I haven't placed an order to E.L.F in a very long time, and they may or may not have added a couple more shades to the collection, but I'm fairly certain I have all of them as of right now. But the other E.L.F eyeshadows I'm in love with are the long-lasting lustrous eyeshadows. These are pretty much the same consistency as the bouncy blushes. You know, when you touch it, it's like a souffle kind of eyeshadow or blush. These are absolutely amazing. I am in love with these. I'm gonna grab a little pencil. Oops, not a pencil brush. I want something a little bit more stiff. This one. Alright, so this is just my angle shadow brush that I got for Christmas. I'm very sure it's from Walmart, but this is what it looks like. I'll zoom in again just so you guys can see a really good look at these. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is the Long Lasting Lustrous Eyeshadow. As you can see, it's like a creamy texture, really bouncy, very light, but once you swatch this bad boy, it is awesome. Look at that. That's one swatch. These are also $3, and by the way, the E.L.F eyeshadows I just showed you, the baked eyeshadows, are from the Studio line. These are also from the Studio line. This is absolutely amazing, and they stay this pigmented for like the entire time you have it on your eye. When I first saw these, I was in absolutely love with these. I also have many of these, if not all of them already, because when I get something like this that is really good, I like to have the entire collection just so I know I have them. But these are, like I said, are $3, and they're so well worth it. And honestly, they have lighter shades with those products, and I like to use those as my bases a lot of the time, so I don't have to worry about putting like a primer or something on, because with those on the bottom as your bottom color, your base color, your eyeshadows on top of that will stay with no issue. And then finally, everyone was asking about the E.L.F Studio blushes. So I have all of them. They're all right here. These are all of them right there. But I'm only going to show you a couple of them. My favorites, I'll put my favorites out so you guys can see them. But one thing I will say about these is they have a couple of them that are extremely light, and they're more of highlights. So the ones I have now, one of the highlight ones I'll show you is this one's in Gotta Glow. I don't like this anymore. And this was available as a blush, but you can't really tell. See how powdery it is? It looks like it's straight white, but it's got like an eggshell white yellowish tint to it, like a goldish tint. I use this as a highlight because there's no way I would use it as a blush because it doesn't look like a blush at all. These are also $3, by the way. A lot of the products on E.L.F are $3. So this is called Candid Coral, and this is one of my all-time favorite ones. It's a really pretty corally shade. As you can see, the E.L.F emblem is gone. It used to be there, but I use it so much that it's since gone by way of the dodo bird. This one really isn't that pigmented. If you have really light skin, you will see this a lot easier than people with my color skin would. It's right there. But it's a really pretty color. These are shimmery, so if you don't like shimmery blushes, they might not be for you. This one is in Berry Mary. This one's the one I use during Christmas time because of the name, and as you can see, it's kind of like dirty. But this one's a really pretty, like burnt rose sort of color. Again, very shimmery, so if you don't like shimmer, it's not the product for you. But it is super pigmented. Look how it's right there. Super nice. This next one is a very pink color, but this one's called Fuchsia Fusion, and it doesn't give the justice of this blush with this camera. It looks a lot brighter than what it does from what you're seeing. This one has a lot more shimmer than the rest of them, but it's like a Barbie pink almost blush right there. And then last one is Blushing Rose. I have Mellow Mauve also, but I don't know where it went. It's kind of like gone. So Mellow Mauve, or not Mellow Mauve, Blushing Rose, sorry. It's just a really pretty reddish, peachy color, if that makes any sense. And that one is right there. So yes, the majority of the E.L.F products that I just showed you today, actually all of them are $3. But I got them all on sale for $150. So if you look on the E.L.F website and or if you sign up to their website, they send you emails telling you, hey, this is a sale for this week, this is a sale for this week, this is a sale for this week. So I always get the emails, and the only time I'll ever buy anything from E.L.F is if it's a really good sale. I mean, I bought some stuff before when it wasn't on sale, but I feel like I get more for my money when I get them on sale, in my opinion, especially 50% off, because that's actually usually one of the big sales that they actually put on around the holidays or after the holidays to get rid of a lot of products they're trying to make through, is the 50% off site-wide sale, and those come on, like I said, semi-annually. So yeah, those are the products I have for you guys today. I know I talk a lot. I talk really fast. I'm sorry. I need to like go to a speech class or something because this is getting pretty bad. Okay. Slow down. Think about what you're gonna say before you say it. Alright. So those are the E.L.F products that I have for you guys. Sorry about that. But like I said, I wait till E.L.F has their big sales to really stock up, because if I buy something from E.L.F online, I want to be able to, you know, stock up, not just buy a couple of different things and then be done with it. I want like 2 huge boxes full of stuff. So if you have not seen my E.L.F haul, my very first and second ones, I'll link those down in the description for you guys to watch before or after this, whatever you guys want to do. But I will also link down in the description box the E.L.F website, so you guys can go right to the website. I'm not sure what sale they have right now. I haven't really been looking that much. I know last week they had get a whole thing, something free or whatever with your purchase. It might still be that, I'm not sure yet. But anyways, that's my review for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.